Good evening once again to Leicester Real Estate and Investment Program. We're always glad to have you. We're glad that you can take up time of your busy schedule to be with us on our program this evening. Welcome. We're glad that you can make it. And jump in and let's have a good discussion this evening. If you know anybody who think about buying or selling, please share the link with them so they can also benefit from the program, because this is an educational program and we try to educate the public about the real estate market, real estate world, and how to go about handling your own transactions as you move forward to purchase or sell a home. So that's what the program is about. It's an educational program. And today we'll be talking about the reasons to refinance your home. Reasons to refinance the mortgage that you have on your home. Well, that's about why should you refinance? What are some of the reasons why you should refinance? So we look at some of those reasons today as to why you should refinance your home. Yeah. Looking at where we find ourselves today, the rate went very high. People are still buying. People buy because, as I told you earlier, the rate is not the only factor, the determining factor in the purchase of a home. It is a key factor, but it's not a determinant. It's not the only factor. It's not the only factor in deciding to purchase a home. But people are still buying because of many other reasons that because of the entire decision-making process. But I guarantee you, 9 out of 10 of those people that are buying right now will eventually refinance their home. They will eventually refinance the home. And why would they refinance the home? Because, you see, when the interest rate is high, the first reason is that it saves on interest payment. It saves you some money on interest payment. So when the interest rate is high, and you buy a home, once that interest rate drop lower than what your interest is on your property, you can refinance. There's a reason to refinance, so you can save yourself interest, because you pay interest on the property for the loan you took. You pay interest. If the rate drop and you refinance for the lower rate, you will save yourself some money on that interest that you'll be the high rate, the interest for the high rate. You save yourself some money on that. You see, so the first good reason why you should refinance is save you some money on the interest payment. Yeah, because borrower gave the money, you gotta pay them back some interest on that money they gave you. It's not that you're not paying the exact money back. No, you will pay interest. If you go for a lower rate, the interest rate will drop, will get lower. So as you're moving forward, as you go about your activities, you monitor the market and you see you buy now and the interest rate high. Once that interest rate go low, I will encourage you to refinance your home, because it will save you some good money, thousands of dollars on your interest payment on that particular loan. Yeah. So keep that in mind. And one of the first reasons why you should refinance your home. The second reason why you should refinance your home is that you take advantage of better credit. Some people right now, they're buying again because, your situation right now, they really need to get out where they are, want to move forward, what have you. But they don't have the best of credit. So, and the thing is, if your credit is not too good, the interest rate will be higher. If you have a very good credit, you get a lower interest rate. So you see, so it's always good to have a very good credit. The better your credit is, the better position you put yourself in when you want to buy a property. So if you can get your credit score up to 750, 800, then you in a good spot. Credit does take as low as 680, but you still but then it's not a good favorable spot to be. If you can get in the 700s and the bid 700 higher, that'll be very good. You can still get a loan if your credit score is 680 and above. Yeah. But the only thing is that you may get a higher interest rate. And if you get a higher interest rate, and as you buy your house, and you make a monthly payment on time, and you also, if you have a car, and you're paying that car note on time and paying consistently, those things help to build your credit up. And once your credit go high, it's a good time to check out your possibility of refinancing because your interest rate will drop lower. And then you can refinance and get a lower interest rate. And once you get a lower interest rate, that means your payment will drop. See? So these are some things you need to be mindful of, you need to watch out for as you move in the real estate world, as you go about your transactions. These are some things that you need to be mindful of. You see? Because once that credit score go high, your credit score go high, definitely that interest rate, your interest rate will drop. And that brings us to a tire payment, because once the interest rate drop, then it makes you eligible for a lower payment. If you become eligible for a lower payment, there's a tire payment right there. You become eligible for a lower payment if your credit score go higher. You can refinance for a lower rate and refinance for a lower payment. You get a lower payment, you get a lower rate. Once your credit score go high. So continue working on your credit score. Make your payment on time. I encourage you, make your payments on time, especially your mortgage payment, your car payment. Make them on time. That will put you in a position to increase your credit score, get your credit score up. And then definitely once you get your credit score up, then you stand a good possibility of lowering your payment by refinancing and lowering your payment. And once you lower your payment, then it comes to a fourth point. It will value extra credit, extra cash, that you get. Because the payment will drop, then you won't be able to pay that amount you're paying before, then you got some loose cash to play with and do a lot of things that you want to do. So let's suppose your mortgage every month was $2,500 or $2,000. And you refinance and bring it up to $1,500. You got an extra $500 to play with every month. You see? You can do other things. You can do some saving, you can do some investment with that extra $500 you got. You see? So work on your credit. Work on your credit and carry it up as high as you can. And then refinance, and that will lower your payment, it will lower your interest rate, and you can have some extra cash to play with. So I hope you have yes or yeah. I hope you're listening, and I hope you taking note and you'll be able to learn from some of these things. You see? And another reason why you can refinance is you can be able to consolidate your debt with refinancing. So you have a lot of debt. You can consolidate into one and make your one payment based on the agreement that you have with what lender you're using. It is possible you can do it. You can consolidate your debt when you refinance. You can do that. So that's another good reason. If you really want to put your finances together, trying to put your house in order, your financial house in order, and you want to at least see how best you can work on your debt you have, it's a good reason to refinance. You can refinance and try to at least come up with one payment, pay it, and you pay the money to whatever the lender you're using, and they will negotiate with the lenders and pay them all small, and get you out of that high debt, or get you also out of debt that you're in. You see? So it's a good reason why you can refinance. So you can consolidate all your debt and try to cut down the payment as much as possible. Another reason you can use to refinance is, let's suppose something wrong with your home. Maybe the water tank lifespan is expiring. Maybe you need to do some work on the roof. Maybe the heating system is giving a problem, and you need some fund. You want to do some improvement on your home, but you don't have the cash. You can refinance to improve your home. You can refinance. You can make home improvement. Yeah, refinance, take that cash and improve your home. You can do that. So you don't have to borrow money from anywhere. So you have your automatic savings. You see? So you go there because the house that you buy at 300,000 or 200, whatever it is, the house appreciates. That means it grows in value over the years. Just the other day, I got a call from a client of mine. He really needed to. He was working on a project, and he really needed some money, and he forgot about refinances. So he would call me, we were talking, and he started telling me about. I said, "But why can't we refinance?" He said, "What?" He said, "I didn't think about your Lester." I said, "Yes, you have your house. We sold our house about we bought a house about 5 or 6 years ago. I said, I'm very sure if you check how much you got a house, you got some good money. They can take money from there and do the improvement you need to do. And as sure as I told him, when he called, he checked, he called me back, thanking me. Let's say, thank you for reminding me. Oh, yes, I got the money that I need from my house. They refinance it. And he was so excited, you know. So you can use that's automatic savings you got. As your house appreciate, you got automatic savings there that you can refinance, you can get and use on projects. You can use it for investment. You can use it for home improvement. You can use it for so many other things. Yeah. So when it's necessary, when you want to, when you think you really need it, go ahead and refinance. And with whatever goals that you need to build up with, you can do it. Another reason why you can refinance too is maybe to change the loan type you got. You know, let's suppose you got arm loan, you got arm mortgage, arm mortgage, and that means it means that your mortgage you got after a certain period it goes up. Yeah, it's not fixed. Yeah, you gotta get a fixed mortgage or you get an arm. So if you get an arm, that means after about 5 years or 7 years, it will go up to another level. So you can get a mortgage with an arm, and you can refinance before the deadline where that mortgage will go up, and then get a fix. Because most likely, if you get an arm, you will likely get a lower payment, a lower interest, a lower payment. So you can use an arm if you don't qualify for the fix right now. You can still purchase using arm, and before the 5 years over, by that time maybe you finish improving your own credit, you have getting more financially stable, and then you can refinance, get a fix, and then you can get some money also to do what you want to do. So you kill so many birds with one stone. Kill so many birds with one stone. You see that? So you can do that. So if you're not qualified for a fix, and don't worry about it. You take out and have a game plan. Know what you want to do and what the plan is. You gotta plan it out. There's nothing wrong in using arm, but just make sure you have a plan how you want to get other arm before you hit the maturity date before they go up, for your mortgage go up, and then refinance it and try to get out of that particular type of loan. You get a fixed loan and then go mortgage loan and try to keep that. Once you get a fix, that means you know that you are not going to get any surprises. You're not going to jump up. You get it as long as you stick to that. Yeah. You see, so that's another good reason why you need to refinance. Yeah. So there are several other reasons, and I'll give you one or two more, but I'll give you one or two more reasons that you can refinance. You can do it to increase your financial security. Another reason you can refinance to increase your financial security. And what I mean by that? Because when you refinance, you show, as I just said, you show that you have a consistent payment going. You have that security. Unlike you're going to jump. But with financial, you get a fix, you have financial security. You pay that same payment as long as you got a mortgage, it goes straight. You not renting every time you want to renew the rent, you got to increase for the landlord. No. Once you finance, you have a fixed mortgage rate. That payment will remain constant until either you finish paying it off, you sell the house, or whatever you want to do. But it gives you that security that you know that you don't have to worry that something will happen, what will happen. So 9 out of 10 times, you refinance for financial security. You can do that too. Yeah. So I hope those things will help you. I hope you learn something from these pointers. And one last thing. Another thing you can refinance for to stop your PMI, the private mortgage insurance, PMI. Because if you don't, if you buy the house and you pay lower than 20% of the value of the home, you got to get PMI, the private mortgage insurance, to at least show that you will make a payment, you continue making it. And if you refinance, you can put yourself in a better position, get rid of that PMI, and move forward. So another good reason why. There's another good reason to get rid of the PMI. Because 9 or 10 times, if you're not in that bracket, where you got FSA, you're making that 20% payment or what have you, to get up there, you have to pay the PMI. But you can refinance and get out of it and then move forward with your mortgage. So these are some of the reasons why you should refinance. I hope you learned something from it, and I hope you apply it. So it is a good time to still buy. You can still buy right now. You can still buy, and there are many ways to make adjustments and get in a suitable position, more comfortable position as you move forward, as you continue to live in your home. So it's not only the mortgage rate. So people asking me all the time, let's say the mortgage rate, how should I buy? Yes, you can buy. Reasons why? The market is shifting right now. It's no longer a seller's market, pure seller's market. Even though it's still a seller's market, but it's turning into a buyer's market. Because when the seller's market, houses don't stay on the market. It goes in less than a week. It's gone. Nowadays, houses stay on the market more than 1 month, 2, 3, 4 months. Yes. Only a few houses is really selling fast still. Few, very few. But majority of the homes are staying longer in the market. And sellers are willing to negotiate. Sellers are willing to negotiate and bring prices down. So if you see a nice house that you really like, you can negotiate for that house and get a house and try to bring that price down and get a home. And then after a period, once the interest rate drop, you can go and refinance, bring your mortgage down, bring your interest rate down, and you still have your home. You see? So these are some good strategies why you can move forward still. So you can move forward, and you can still, once you got a plan as to how you want to get out of it, you can still move forward with the home buying process, and you can have a good home and live happily. You know, if you don't have a realtor and you need someone to talk with, I'll be glad to sit and talk with you in more depth and educate you more. Feel free, you can call me or text me. My cell phone number is 302-310-0621. Again, my cell phone number is 302-310-0621. I will be glad to sit and talk with you. If you know anyone, you can share. You don't have my permission. You don't need my permission. You can go right ahead and share my information with them. Let them call me, text me, and I'll be glad to respond to them. I'll be glad to reach out to them. Or put out your comment in the box below, and I'll definitely get back to you at my earliest convenience. So take care. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you learned something from the program today. And you can go ahead and do what you want to do. And if you still have some questions, feel free. As I say, you can call me or text me, and I'll be glad to go in more depth with you as to how to move forward in the market that we find ourselves in. So enjoy the rest of the week, and I will definitely keep in touch with you on a weekly basis. You will hear from me every week. Until next week, I will be in touch on other programs, other platforms. Definitely, I try to expand as much as possible this year. So if you're not on Facebook Live, I'll either be on TikTok, or I will be on Instagram, or I will be on YouTube. So I'm trying to expand as much as possible to spread this good news. So I thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to keeping in touch and spread the news. And one last thing before I go, I have a referral website now. You don't have to just get my number. You can get them my link, my referral link. My referral link is referlesterwitherspoon.com. So if you know anybody want to buy and sell, don't just get them my number. You get them my referral link. And my referral link is REFERWITHERSPOON.com. referlesterwitherspoon.com. Or you can get them my number and they can get in touch with me also. But once you get them my link, they can go on my link and they can sign in and get in contact with me, and make an appointment to be with me to talk and whatever they can do. They can do it right on my website too. So you can use my website to be faster and more effective. Or you can get them my number. Until then, you take care, and I will definitely keep in touch. Bye for now.